All right. Good morning, everyone. Oops, sorry that we were live. I was trying to get another. Oh, we're gonna change that. We're getting another computer. Is that powered? Another computer in the mix today, so that we can show you both the Mac version and and the PC version. So we'll do that and get that going. And I don't know, this other computer is just taking a bit of time. So hopefully it will connect up and we'll be able to use it as a screen share. So this week, what we're doing is getting organized. So today's episode is specifically going to be about how I don't know how to work this computer. It's a PC, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. It's apparently working, but I have no idea where the window is. Can you find the window on here? Because the camera's on, like it's working, but I can't make it work. So I'm just, you know what? I don't even know if that's going to work. You might have to go back in. So the idea is to show you on Google Docs, on Macintosh, and on a PC how you can do a few different things. So we're going to take this step by step each day. So today we're going to show you how to create new folders and files, and then how to do that on a Mac, on a PC, and Google Docs. Tomorrow we're going to show the idea of the different some different Excel spreadsheets. Can you log back into the Gmail then and bring back to the link to get to the webinar? Can you go back to your Gmail?
Send it to Gmail.
Or to the Burton Jets, whatever. Can you go back and log in? So we're going to show you how to do that on all three platforms, and then that way you'll see it just connected again. It said, I don't know. Now it disappeared. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's wrong with that. So this is why I use Mac, because I can't stand using the PC anymore. It's just so complicated. It's just so ridiculous, right? Every single person has a different operating system. So when you use one PC to the next, you don't even know what it is. 8, 7, 10. You don't even know how to function. So we're going to show you on all three platforms. So no matter what you're using, if you're using a PC, we're going to show you how to do it. If you're using a Mac, we're going to show you how to do it. If you want to use web-based applications like Google Docs, you can use Google Docs whether you're using an Apple or a PC, and it's web-based, meaning that it's done online. So you could do Google Docs and use that as your primary platform. And if you for spreadsheets and word processing, etc. Okay, let me bring you over. I see you're there. And if you do that, the advantage of, so there's advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that you have the ability to access that information anywhere. So that's a huge advantage. The disadvantage is that it's not stored locally. So for those people that would be, more prone to, security breaches or something like that, that could be an issue. For the most part, I don't think you're going to ever really run into that issue, simply because you're dealing with Google, right? And because if it was someone other than Google, then I would say maybe there might be an issue. I don't know. I'm trying to go back into the webinar, but I probably can't because. So let me try to bring up this other screen, because this is the one that I'm going to show you guys all of the PC stuff on. So what we'll do first is we'll go in and I'll show you hold on, I gotta. mute that. Okay.
Okay.
Once it's muted, then that way there's not a big echo. Yeah, I can't continue because this is a wrong link because you probably emailed it to yourself. So, anyways, I won't. We'll have to go on to Coaching, the website, and put the PC version because I can't seem to connect a second account here from the house. It just won't do it. So let's go into screen share and let me show you how to do it actually on a PC or actually on a Mac and on Google Docs. So first, I'm just going to go over to Google and I'm going to show you the Google because it's a web-based. And if you just type in Google and just come to their main page, when you're logged in, you'll see your little icon or favicon up here if you've got a picture uploaded. And you'll see if you highlight over that, it'll show you that you're logged into your Gmail account. And your whole Google account is connected via that Gmail account. So you can simply click on this little cubed icon. And when you do that, it brings up a bunch of different of the Google applications. So one of the Google applications is the Google Drive. Okay, so when you click on Google Drive, and this is where all of your online documents are being held for Google. So when you click on this Google Drive, this will take you to your actual drive. So you can see I have a bunch of different folders and or documents. I've got folders up here. So I've got automation file folder, a Bert Pick folder, a Bert Stuff folder. I have a Chris Schaus folder that I share with Chris Schaus. I have a Marty folder that I share with a buddy Marty, right? And then I have some different things. I've got a file here. I've got an invoice. I've got just these are so here's a couple different kinds of spreadsheets, right? Another document and a couple other documents in here. So the very first thing that we want to show you is how you can create something new is over on the left. You're going to click the new button and to make a new folder, and this is a great way to organize things, is create folders for your projects. So let's say that I'm going to say I want to create a new folder, and we're going to call this Getting Organized. And I've now created the Getting Organized folder for this Getting Organized project. So now I can put different things into this Getting Organized folder. Let's say that I wanted to take this document. I could take this document, left click on it, and just highlight it up into the Get Organized, and it would be in there. Right now, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to put these two spreadsheets of one of my clients in here, and I'm going to put those in there right there into that Get Organized file or folder, excuse me. So now if I open this new button again, you can see that I can either open a document, which is like a Word doc, or I can open up a sheet, and a sheet is like a spreadsheet. So if I click on document, this is like creating a new file inside of that folder, and I can create this document and I can type in whatever I want. And you can see it's just like a WordPress document. You can do the see look, it has all right, let's try it. So look, we can today, okay, so we'll allow it. Today, I would like to write an article about organization, period. This article will be posted on my blog as well as on Free Daily Coaching, period. So you can see that transcription is really getting good. Even here inside of Google Docs, I'm transcribing this document while shooting a video. Imagine adding this tool into your video creation You could now be filming a video just like we are and transcribing the video at the exact same time, period. You may have to come in and add some punctuation if you're not used to saying the word period at the end of a sentence, period. All right, so this is Google Docs. We also got to show you how to use this new feature of transcription while using Google Docs. So we got a 2-for-1, and as you all know, I love to double dip, period. So let's move on and save this document to our organization file, period. Okay, so I turned the transcription off and organization, and I said file there. So that was pretty good. It transcribed it pretty well, as you saw. So now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to type in transcription example using Google Docs. Okay? Bam. Super, super simple. Okay? Now, when I'm done with this, I can hit File and I can just put it right in here, right? I can just put it right in the organize, and I can move this file is in my drive, move this item, okay, my drive, and I'm gonna put it into getting organized and then move it, okay? So it's moved. So transcription example using Google Docs has been moved from my drive to getting organized, okay? And that's it, I'm done, right? I wanna be done with this file. So, oops, I wanna be done with this file, so I can simply go back over on the left and hit Google Docs and go and start a new doc if I wanted. And then it's going to give me a tour, and I can go and do fancy documents. And you'll see that you can pick templates and all kinds of different stuff. So this one is a report. So I'm just going to close that tab and come back over to my Google Drive. And you'll see that if I double click on my getting organized folder, you'll see that here now is my transcription. So we learned how to go into our Google Drive. We learned how to go in and create a new folder and a new file. And in this case, we created a document file and we've put it inside of that folder. And in this case, we double dipped and showed you how we could use Google's transcription tool to use free transcription right here on this document. So that was Google Docs, how to create a folder, how to create a file, and this creates, excuse me, in this case, we used just Google Docs. So we're going to now show you how to do this if you're using a Macintosh. So if you're using a Macintosh, let's do a screen share here. Share screen and share. So if you're using a Macintosh, you're going to use down at the bottom here, you're going to use this Finder, and you're simply going to click on Finder, and this button here opens up, and you can go to all files, right? Well, when you're here on this page, if you go up to File, you can do a new smart folder, and you can click on that, and you can literally type in what is it that you want it to be, what is the folder. So I could put in here getting organized, right? And that's a new folder. And there you go. We see that it created this new getting organized folder. Oops, that's under my, let me go back over here. I don't want to save. So I'm going to go up here to all my folders, excuse me, all my things. Then I'm going to create a new smart folder, and it's going to be in my under Burton Dress. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to add, oh, this one is just searching for it, so I don't want to search. I want to go in here and I'm going to go to my desktop. There we go. And then I'm going to create find and then file new folder. Okay, and then in here I'm going to put getting organized. Okay, and enter. control. I simply created my new folder, and now in Macintosh, you can grab this folder and I can move it somewhere else. So it's on my desktop. Let's say I wanted to put it in my documents. I just hold it over the documents and it moves it to there. So now I can see all the folders inside of my documents. And I want to say I want it to be in all my projects. So I'm just going to drop it in my projects. And then in my projects, I have an area down here that says tracking and organization. So let's say I'm going to drop this folder right in there, getting organized. Okay, and now you can see that I have this getting organized folder right in there. So I was able to create it on the desktop and simply drag it right over to this folder. Okay, so then again, if I click up on file, and I'm going to click on this getting organized folder, if I click on file, you can see that now I can go in and create new folders, put things inside of this folder, or if I simply wanted to create a document, and in this case, I'm using Apple. So instead of using a Google Doc or Word, I'm going to actually use the Apple version, which is Pages, and I simply open it up and I say, hey, I want a new document, and I'll get a blank document, and we'll say this is right? And I'm going to type this instead of transcribe it. Right? This is an article on my blog. I wish I could say transcribe this like I did with Google Docs. I'm going to go over here and change the title to Getting Organized. Okay. It's going to save it as Pages. And it's going to save it where? Well, I want to save it into the documents, right? And then all projects. So I know it's in documents, so I'll leave it for there for right now. And that's fine. And then I'm going to go here and go to close it. And now it's going to be under my documents. So we see it right here under documents, getting organized. Right here, this is the document. So I can now grab it and just put it up into my all projects. I'll highlight it over there, and then we'll go down and find our tracking and organization, and we see our getting organized folder, and I just drop it right in there. And now it's in there. We can see it right here. Okay, so we see our file inside of our folder. So I'm going to take this folder, and I'm just going to drag it down to my trash and throw it away. And in this case, the specific reason I'm doing that is because now that Google's added their transcription right into the document, there would be no reason why I wouldn't want to use that, because I could just talk right to the computer. They'll just type it up for me. So that's super, 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 super handy. Okay, so in the next couple of days, what you'll see over at freedailycoaching.com is you'll see under the, and let me do a screen share so I can show you. We've been burning the candle on both ends, doing a little bit of free daily coaching and a little bit of Jessica's website as well, and building up what she's got going. So here you can see the new version of the free daily coaching page. We've got to build out these two links are working. The membership link works and takes you to the new membership site. I just have to build out this private coaching page, and I have to do a few tweaks on the membership site. But all the membership access is there for those that are already members. I just need to change this for for people that would like to become members. So you get access to all this training when you register over here for free daily coaching, like we're here at this morning. And then we've got this area that we built in here that has recent posts. What I'm going to do is actually put in like 3 different blocks here of training. And we'll have like weeks 1, week 2, and week 3 right here available for free for everyone. And so we'll put those entire, all 4 of those videos right there for you so that you can go through the week 1 and setting up your autoresponder and getting that set up. You can use this week 2 to go through and create your documents and spreadsheets. Now, just so you know, what we're going to be going over the rest of the week is how to create these spreadsheets, but this is the reality. I'm going to be going through and showing these are the types of spreadsheets that you want to create for your business, for the different types of, the different styles of spreadsheets that you're going to want to use for the different tracking purposes. So some for different websites, for different components that you're going to have in your business. So we're going to do that in a general way, and I'm going to show you some general functionalities of how to do the spreadsheets on a Mac, on a PC, on Google Documents, and I'm going to show you some really cool tricks that you can use if you're using the Google Documents to grab information from the web and have it populate into your Google Documents, which is really, really cool, right? So we'll show you that. Then in this week's Friends of Free Daily Coaching, that's our private coaching. So last week we let everyone come absolutely free just because it was the re-inauguration of the Friends of Free Daily Coaching as we launched FDC 3.0. This week is going to be the bonanza, and the reason why that you're going to want to make it to this week's webinar, and either, if you're a member, either be there live or log into the membership area and watch the recording, is attached to this week's webinar. So this is going to be very beneficial for those that are already members. So if you're not, you want to probably message me and find out how you can attain this. Is we're going to give you the download of the PDFs that I actually use in the, or not the PDFs, the Excel sheets. So you can use the exact Excel sheets already done for you. All the headers are already up there, so all you have to do is just go in and start filling in your columns. You don't have to figure out like, what was he putting over here? And I wish I could see his screen a little bit better, right? You'll get all of the different sheets that I use all in one. So that's what we'll do at the Friends of Free Daily Coaching this week. Hopefully this morning, you got a little bit better understanding of how you could go in and simply create folders and then put those files into your folders like documents that we did this morning, both on the Macintosh or the Apple platform and on the Google Docs platform. So the Google platform and the Apple platform. We'll create another video, which I'll just shoot it separately on the PC, and we'll upload those to the Free Daily Coaching site so that you can see examples of all three. Tomorrow, we're going to show you how to create spreadsheets, how to do some tricks and some tips of using spreadsheets so you can really understand how they function. And this is really the basics of spreadsheets. And the reason I want to show you this is because over the past month or so, I've really learned a lot. You know, up until recently, I farmed all that spreadsheet work to my wife. And until recently, I've learned a couple new tricks where I don't always have to do that. And I can use these spreadsheets, and so can you effectively if you're not familiar with them. So that's what we're going to do over the next day or so. We also will be going over social media accounts and how to, so tomorrow we're going to really look at our domains and domain registers and all of that kind of stuff and the spreadsheets for those. And then we're going to look at spreadsheets for social media accounts, keywords, and things like that on Thursday. Friday, of course, we're going to be with Chris Schaus in the house doing a featured friend of FTC. And then, like I mentioned, our Friends of FTC workshop this week will actually be on really just sharing the templates with you, those that are here, that are there live, those that aren't can download them. And then for those that are there live, in addition to downloading those templates, going through and starting to fill them out. And then if you have any questions on how to fill them out, where things go, and how they're to be used, you'll be there live with me to be able to have that interaction and that question and answer that so many of us want. So thank you again for joining us this morning here at Free Daily Coaching. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. We have had, over the last week or so, we've had a great response, literally just in the email coming back to us. We've had such an amazing response with being able to actually give you guys this information, right? So really super excited. I don't know when we're going to do Friends this week. I'm not sure. We have some impromptu travel, so I think we're probably going to keep it on Sunday afternoons, like Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening for right now, because people are around in the evening time. They're winding down from the weekend, and it seems like that's a good time when people are actually there. So maybe a little bit later in the afternoon on Sunday. So we're going to look at that, doing it either then or on a Friday afternoon. But I think I like the Sunday afternoon better, just for the ease of people getting there. So we may be even sending out a survey this afternoon to the people, asking them exactly about that. So thanks again for joining us here at Free Daily Coaching. Super excited, you guys. Tonight there is an automated replay. I will be sending out an email today for you guys to go check it out. Obviously, you guys know there's a contest. So for those that are looking at the Snapchat product, I am an affiliate. I am selling it. And I will be sending everyone that registered for that webinar. You should get an email reminder for the recorded webinar, the recorded webinar for the Cesar Rodriguez Snapchat webinar. So as many of you guys know, I decided, yes, I would promote it as well. We didn't do a live webinar like a lot of these people are doing these live webinars. And the reality was that the timing just didn't really work out for everyone that I was working with. And so we decided, hey, let's go with the automated webinar. So for those that are looking into the Snapchat and want to do that with us, I would like to make this announcement. If you go to that automated replay webinar and you're watching it and you decide that, yes, you would like to grab the Snapchat product, one of the bonuses that I'm offering just for the members of Free Daily Coaching that are here with us is for every person that purchases the Snapchat product via me, that you actually purchased it with my link. So if you go to that webinar this evening and do that, or when I send out an email today and you decide to grab that product and you use that link, you'll also get a copy of the Ask Gary V book. So that's as a free bonus. You're going to get a copy of the Ask Gary V live book. And also, we have another promo going. So this is big for those that have heard about the Friends of Free Daily Coaching and you've been thinking about it. Maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you used to be a member. You canceled your subscription for a while and you've just been coming to the Free Daily Coaching. Well, this is your opportunity to tap into the next month of training. So what does that look like? Well, that looks like 4 weeks. That means 4 sessions that you get to come to of Friends of Free Daily Coaching. You'll also get access to all of the recorded episodes during those 4 weeks. And this is the crazy part. You get all of that and a copy of the Ask Gary V book for the $20 introductory price. So if you want to come to the FDC, the Friends of FDC Private Coaching, and you're not currently a member and you'd like to be, you can simply send me a private message on Facebook or send me a personal text if you have my cell number, or you can send me an email and get in touch with me, because we just haven't created this button yet. And you can actually buy the new Ask Gary V Live book for the cost of $20. And in addition to that, you'll actually get access to the Friends of FDC for 4 weeks. So you'll get a 4-week membership and Gary's book, all for the cost, really just for the price of the book. So killer deal that we made just for the Friends of FDC promo, and you'll see a promo going out pretty soon about that. Getting 4 weeks with the purchase price of a book. So super excited to be able to do some bonuses and some promos with you guys. Thanks for joining us again here at Free Daily Coaching. We'll see you the next time.